Hello everyone and welcome back to OTLR. We're here for the Japanese Grand Prix today. So I'm ready to get this show on the road. I'm here today with Tom Carter, as per usual. So
Hello everyone. Yep, I'm
yep,
very
sorry.
excited.
So we'll just put
Very
on the
excited for this.
track map. So the Japanese track, it's 5.807 kilometers long. It's got 10 turns to the right and 8 to the left. So, and you've got gonna have probably some nice overtaking moves into the first two turns, and just the one sole DRS zone in on this track, just down the pit straight. The detection point is just before the last chicane, so I'm excited to see some overtakes into turn one. But without further ado, we'll take you trackside to see how the racers do in qualifying.
Yeah, very excited for this. It's third round of the championship thus far, and another person joined just now. So that makes 17 cars. Thus far. I keep saying this far. It's not correct. But you can hear me. Yeah, my overlay's being a bit weird on my Xbox, but
Yep, no,
hopefully you
can
can
definitely
fine.
hear you. Stream should be able to hear
That's
you,
good.
and the stream should also be able to hear me pretty clearly as well, because I have a new microphone. Yay!
Yeah, I have one. Wait, let me check my audio's been okay because it hasn't before. So I'm
Yeah,
just gonna check.
I should hope so. I was to say it looks like it's working because I'm picking up on Discord. I hide that before Ricky complains at me. Put this on, this on. That's it.
Yeah, but we've got drivers coming out of the pits now already. The first driver out the first two drivers actually are both Aston Martin drivers. That'll be Leon and Cooper fan.
Yeah, Leon and Cooper gonna be the first two to really set a lap around this track.
There we go. Yep. My no crackling seems to be happening at the moment from my microphone, which is good. But tell you what's not cracking either. This man here going out on his out lap. He's the second driver in the queue anyway. We've got no contact here in OTLR qualifying
Yeah,
from now on, so
yeah.
don't expect any impeding.
Yep, the collisions are turned off, so nobody will be able to impede each other, and I'm pretty sure there'll be no slipstreams as well. We'll have to see how this goes. I assume Cooper's going to be the first one to cross the line, so he'll be the first one to actually start a lap. So we'll follow on board with the Aston Martin driver, as he will be the first one to take you all over a lap around this lovely Japanese circuit. It's the only track to actually loop under itself as well. Here we go. Cooper comes down to turn one. You pretty much take this corner flat out, pretty much, and then you stamp onto the brakes in for turn two. And you bit of a slide there for Cooper on the exit, and now into the S curves as we go, and then he's next up to the Dunlop curb as he's curve. I said curb, not curve. Oh god, this is a great start. What are you making a mess of it?
Yep.
Well, here he
Taking
comes
the 1 and
down.
2 as well come at you quickly.
Yep, and now down 8 and 9, up to the hairpin of turn 11.
Hairpin here is really hard to get braking zone correctly. It's very
Mm-hmm.
easy to lock and brake too late. The
Yep, it
corner is
can be,
very
yeah.
inviting. But then you come to Spoon Curve, it's almost the opposite. It's harder to turn, and then if it's easy to
Yeah,
brake, it's harder to turn into it.
it is. So round the spoon he goes, and down to turn 15. I always forget what it's called, this corner. It's like 130R, isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what that means?
Nope.
It's the radius of the corner.
Anyway, Cooper into the final chicane, hit into the last chicane, round the last corner, up to line. What's the benchmark going to be? It is a 27.8. His teammate's about to come across the line now, and goes just over a tenth quicker. Now I do believe the next.
Yeah.
Oh, then there goes Andre. 3 seconds off the pace. We have a Ferrari coming down. I assume it is gonna be. I cannot say this guy's name.
I say Mio. Just say Mio
Yeah, we'll just say Mio.
or M.
Oh yeah, M works too. I do believe there was a Red Bull, and it was Hako, the Red Bull that just come across the line. About 7 tenths off of Cooper, as Luigi goes almost 4 tenths faster than Leon. That's good for them, and that is an Alpine. The other Alpine is coming. Nope, it is not this Alpine. It is. Oh no, it's. Sorry, no. Sid's starting a lap. Or is it? I don't know. I'm losing track of who's on laps and who's not. Okay, so Josh is not happy with there, so they're into the pits. Okay, so it's Sausage Joe the Alpine.
A lot of people wait until some rubber's been laid down onto the track before going out, so that's why you'll see half the grid at least, or remain in the pit lane for the first 5 or 10 minutes of the session.
Oh, Vaporizer joined the session and instantly left, and his car got retired. That is not good for Vaporizer. That is really not good for him. So, Anki across the line, gets into the 29s.
Vaporizer's been sent an invite for the record.
Yep. Alright, you know what, let's ride on board with Glitched here. Obviously, Vaporizer will have to start from the back because of this stupid bug that's been in the game since it came out. It's annoying. Sometimes the game will randomly retire you if you leave the session too many times. So we'll ride on board
that's outrageous.
Yeah, it is a bit outrageous. Anyway, ride on board with Glitched as he comes through the first few corners. No slide like Cooper there, so that's good for him as he goes through the S's. Don't want to really touch the curbs here at Japan because they can be a little bit deadly, as people have been saying while they've been practicing. So you'll see some interesting lines. As he
Something I'm seeing is that that Tom H has been replaced by T today. That Glitch is without his teammate, so that'll be a bit of a blow for a driver. He might have needed a week off. He's been in poor form recently, carrying over from the end of last season where the
bit of a slide there for Glitched as he comes up to the hairpin. That's not what he needs. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Tom H has got a new PC. As far as I'm aware.
Ooh.
Well, he's getting one tomorrow. And he's gonna be setting it all up. So I assume he's taken his old PC out. So that's hence why he's not racing today. Vaporizer's left the session again. That is not great. Man is having connection issues as Glitch 10's coming up to 130R. And then down into the final chicane. Yeah, these curbs you can take without spinning. That's good, but nope, Glitch is not happy with his lap and has bailed out of it. We'll ride on board we'll ride on board of his teammate who's subbing in for Tom H today. What they can do.
Yeah, they're on the lap, they are, and they're coming down to 130R now, and it's very fast this corner. It's flat out, and it's not even a question whether you need to touch the brakes or lift off, because the answer is no, but it's a hard braking zone into the final 2 corners of the chicane.
Invalidated at last chicane! Oh, that's not good. He's going to finish it, though. It would have put him P2. That would have put them P2. That would have been a good lap if they didn't invalidate the last corner. Right. Now it's just a fact of scrolling through who's actually on a lap and pretty much about to finish one. Cora McDonald seems to have validated at the very last corner, so they've had double invalidation, but they are on mediums. It's interesting to see. Right, where is Sausage?
Never idea for double invalidation, is it? Never ideal at all.
We're going to ride on board of Sausage Joe as they're there on our lap. Just gone around the spoon curve. Coming down one of the 2 main straights. I would like to see some overtaking into 130R, but I don't think that's going to come true. Obviously, my wish last week with Zamvo, I'd overtake round the curve. I got that. I want an overtake at 130R, but it's probably not going to happen. Anyway, Sausage Joe up to the line, splits the 2 Aston Martins, but only just. Actually, no, he's actually almost whacking the middle. Right. Tico done a lap. Fusion up into 5th. 28-2. Who's next? Where is Juice? Juice is coming out the last chicane. Oh, but they've invalidated. Oh, there's a slow lap anyway, so they're going to start a new one then here, I guess. Oh, hello. There's a Mercedes off the road, as I can see on the minimap there. So I'd assume it is Sam, because he's the only Mercedes in this session right now. So that is not good. I say I want to avoid these curbs, because they can be very deadly. Yo, is that... Yes, it is Hazard Racing. Long time no see. So we're going to follow the Juice in the Ferrari, hopefully to set up a decent time, get in amongst the front. Not with that small slide he just had. He's going around turn 12 there. And up to the spoon curve. Very difficult to judge your braking at this corner. It's like two separate separate braking zones. Anyway, down this very fast straight down to 130R. 12.2 in the middle sector. Juice coming down to the last chicane.
Yep, you'll have to forgive me for my little eye roll there. There was an emergency downstairs. One of the cats, we've got house cats, they're right outside, but we got it back in.
This is where, like,
but,
don't get cats, get a dog. Dogs are better.
No, we got two. But tell you what, we've got two McLarens at the bottom of the field as well. Tig glitched 10, 17th, 18th, the last two drivers on the grid as it stands. Neither of them have set a lap time, but
Cooper has improved. Yep, Cooper and Josh have both improved. I'm struggling to remember now. Hasser agrees as well, dogs are better. Yeah, Cooper's improved on their lap, they're up to P2. They found 3 attempts on their latest lap. I assume Lukey tried to go for a faster lap, but I think man's doing double out lap. Glitches into 27s, up to 7th behind Hacko. Their teammate again must have invalidated, maybe, or they're just starting a lap. Pig right on board with Tom H's sub, see what they do. Obviously, this man clearly fancies riding the curbs through the S's, and there you go. One small snap there for them. As we ride on board with them, going round turn 7 down to turn 8, which you can pretty much take flat out into 9. A little bit too much curb, I think, maybe because there was a small slide up to the turn 10 hairpin, taking that nice and lovely. Sorry, turn 11. Sorry, turn 10's just before. I always forget that. Got a big, nice long corner of 12 as it comes to the spoon curve. I don't know why the spoon corner class is 2 different curves. Oh, and that's a bit. Oh, that's a big snap. Oh, that's not good for their tires. That is a big.
Sorry, no, it came up that I disconnected for a second. Spoon curve is 2 corners because it has 2 apexes.
Yeah,
I believe. Your first apex, second apex.
Yeah, well, they came proper of the second apex and span it on the exit, which is not the best. I assume they're just gonna box. Yeah, into the box they come. Now let's. That's a bit. I was gonna say that was a bit of an interesting line there, Cora. We just swapped to them, and then they're off the road twice already. So that won't be good for their lap because obviously they haven't set one yet. They're going to be towards the back. Also, Sam 844 also has not set a lap, but I assume they are on one because they are just going up to round turn 7, as I can see on the minimap. So we'll try and go on board with them after. I assume Cora's going to try and finish this lap just so they have a banker. But I wouldn't expect anything special.
Yeah, you'd want to bank a lap at least in qualifying. He goes, apparently purple in the first sector for me on my screen. I'm not sure how valid that is. Oh, no, this is Cooper fan. Sorry, I'm looking at Cooper fan. Cooper fan first, purple in the first
Yeah,
sector.
so Cora's going to come into the pits. Obviously, they'll have one last try because it's 3.5 minutes as Sam is just drifting through Spoon. So that is not going to help his lap either. I wonder if he's going to bail out, come into the pit, slap on a new set of tyres. Obviously, 3 minutes left of this session, and then we'll have a bit of a lobby reset to get these collisions turned back on, and then, well, wait for the drivers to sort of, well, we wait for the lobby to be reset and the drivers to sort their stuff out. I'll take you through the updating standings, which I need to remember how to have.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I've updated them. We'll find out when we come to it. If I haven't, I'll apologize now. But I'm pretty sure I have because I did it as soon as they came out, so I didn't forget.
There you go, then see them. Yeah.
Oh, Josh sets the fastest lap with what is that? 13 milliseconds. 13 milliseconds faster than Lukey in the Williams. Let's say, where's Sausage Joe? He's in 5th right now. Leon, sir, have you run out of fuel? You're going a bit slow there. Fusion's retired from the session.
Retired. I think that's a genuine retire there.
I also said I see a, yeah. So Fusion probably went for another lap. Couldn't go any better. Oh. Leon's gonna do the same thing. I was gonna say Leon's probably run out of time to get out for another lap. Because I assume there's just over 2 minutes left of the session. Oh no, we got 1 minute 40. I say, Cooper and Pico need to get a wriggle on. I think Andre's left it a little bit too late, so that's gonna suck for them. I think, oh, who's that also between Joe and Cooper? I was just gonna track who's gonna set a lap first. It's one of the Ferraris. No, it's the other Ferrari. WM. So, right on board as Ferrari as we've got just about a minute left of the session before checkered flag falls. Obviously, I do believe the last one to actually get on a new time lap will be Cooper probably. But obviously we're gonna.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, just gonna follow.
Oh no, it'll be Keek Sauber, but he's a bit far.
Yeah, that'll be Andre. I don't think he's gonna get there in time. Obviously, we're right done with WM here. Obviously, at the minute, is slowest of everybody. Josh retires obviously in the pits. So they're happy with their time. Obviously, they can't get out to do another one. So, obviously, with WM here, going around the turn 11 hairpin. As he goes down to the nice long left-hander of turn 12. That leads up to the spoon curve. Obviously, he doesn't want to do the same thing Tig did, where they just absolutely lost it on the exit of the corner. Looks like they're taking it nicely. And up to 130R, and then down to the final chicane. And then these times just start flooding in, as the checkered flag has fallen, so it looks like Andre did get to the line in time, so he will be the last one to set a lap.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he just made it, I think. WM, first person to improve their time. It's an improvement, but it's only good enough for 13th. Juice doesn't improve on their position. Who is the next one? It is a Red Bull. Is it Hacko? No, it's not Hacko. It's the other Red Bull. It's Lanky. Doesn't improve, so they stay 14th. Then it is a McLaren of Glitched. Improves up to 5th. And then Cora, I think it's Cora. Yep, Cora McDonald up to 10th. Tig up to 3rd. Loogie goes fastest with a 27.1. Sid's up to the line, doesn't improve in their position. Sam up to 13th. Now next next will be Tico, where they improved it up to 13th ahead of Sam. And then next would be Cooper, doesn't improve on their position. And Andre is facing the wrong way. Oh, he's also got no front wing. So
Oh dear, that's not
that is qualifying over then. So I wonder how Andre
good.
lost that. But
Yeah, and I'm gonna mute myself. Just I know I've been in and out all day, but there's fireworks going off close to my home, so I'm just gonna mute now so you can do classification.
yep. Obviously, we are just waiting for Andre to cross the line, and I'll bring up the full classification of this qualifying session.
Also, happy bonfire night to everyone while we're here.
Yep. Yep, it is bonfire night. Thankfully for me, I live in the middle of nowhere, so hopefully there shouldn't be any fireworks where I live. So, also we're just waiting for Andre to retire the car, please, so I can have full classification, please. Thank you. Obviously, you can see here. I don't know if anyone's like got 5 places for. Oh, then again, that's not going to happen because collisions are off. Never mind. I'm just chatting absolute rubbish. But yeah, we're just waiting for Andre's car to be pushed in the pits, and we'll get full classification. But obviously, as you can see on the left there, Luke. So here we go, full classification, and Luigi is big, as fastest of everyone with a 27.129, and then it is Josh, Tig subbing in for Tom H in third, then Leon, Cooper, Glitched, Sausage Joe, Hacko, Juice, Cora McDonald, Fusion Chuck, Sid, Pico, Sam, Andre, WM, Lanky, and unfortunately Vaporizer will start from the back after being basically told by the game, you're not racing qualifying. So that is unfortunate for them. So now I'll bring you back to the intermission screen, where you'll see our beautiful mugs and my 20 billion penguins that are sat behind me. I have too many.
Yeah.
I'll just mute F1 game audio because obviously we don't know we're hearing that. So, obviously I'll take you through the calendar while we wait. So that's something we can have a quick look. Obviously, we are racing at Suzuka today. Then
I've just seen something.
oh, I think I might have the old.
Don't say anything, but take a look at the current. Like, do you know how we did the restart? Just look at the game footage right now. I don't know if it'll affect the actual race, but just look at it. You'll see what I mean. There's a lovely factor to the race that we could see.
Oh, yeah. So for us, I'll just quickly put it on so you can see. That is rain. But obviously, we do lobby reset, so it might not be raining a bit later. So I'm also gonna have a quick look at Discord because I do believe the calendar has changed to the one I have. Yeah, it has. Yeah, I need to. So my calendar is different. It shows that Mexico is next week, but it's actually the week after. Mexico is in 2 weeks. So let me just quickly change this. It'll take literally 2 seconds, and I can show you. I just go quickly find where I save everything. Right, just give that a second. Obviously, downloaded quick. And now if I just put on their calendar, when the transition gets out of the way, and boom, there we go. Updated calendar. So obviously, originally we were going to do Mexico next week as far as I'm aware, but that's been now changed to the week after. So after today, we do have a week off. So then in 2 weeks' time, we'll be going to sunny Mexico. And then after that, will be Dubai, then Australia, then to Canada, and then on the 17th of December, it'll be Singapore. And after that, as you can see, the next date is the 7th of January, so there'll be like a, what, about 3-week break, I think there is there, for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, then the 14th of January is Bahrain, then we go to Qatar, and then we finish at the British Grand Prix, which would be a nice, which is a nice place to finish, I think. So I'm now going to put on the standings. We are waiting for people to retire and move on. I think this is up there. I'm just gonna double check this, because I think this is the right one. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it is the right driver standard. So Josh still has the lead. Yep, because he had the lead on the after the first one. So yeah, Josh holds the lead by only 7 points now to Luigi, and then Leon's another 4 points behind him. And then obviously it's Silo. Corin McDonald had a good debut, getting a podium on their first race, and then obviously Verprize are behind, also on the same points for getting a podium at the first race. Obviously they didn't have a good race last time out, and then I will put on the constructors, which is also should be correct. Yep, it is. So obviously the Alpine has a 7-point lead over the Racing Bulls, the season 1 champs. So the Racing Bulls had a good points haul last time out, getting first and third. So that is a big points, and obviously Red Bull is now at the bottom. Haven't scored a point yet, but hopefully that will change. I hope Lanky's and Hacko's luck is gonna change, but we'll find out later. Speaking of Hacko, he's in the chat.
Hello, Hack. Hack, hello to that.
You're gonna change that, right, Hacko? You're gonna get some points today, right? Yeah. Good. Because we don't want to see zeros, and we don't want to see any more zeros. We want every team having points. Yeah, good.
Yeah. We'd love for every team to have points this season.
Oh yeah.
Especially some of the important teams like RB and as reigning champions only from the first season. We've only done 1 season so far. It's important that they keep the momentum going into the second season and keeping up all those point gains. Alpine are a team to be reckoned with this season, as well as Aston Martin, I believe.
Yep, the Astons are looking strong.
Those are the teams.
Cooper Fan and Leon. Obviously, Leon season 1 champ, if I'm not mistaken. So obviously,
He is.
Currently, he is third in the driver standings. Hopefully, the man has a good race today and changes that. So, Hacker's like, no, I messed up all my quali laps. I could have done a 0.3 or a 0.4. That's unlucky. Get good. Skill issue. Yes, I'm going to be a mean. But yeah. Yeah, I'm being bad cop. I'm bad cop today. That is the wrong button. So I want to put the track map on so you can see the lovely Japanese Grand Prix circuit. Obviously, I do believe it is still the only track to actually loop under itself. So after turn 9, you'll go under a bridge, which is basically 130R. I've not seen another track like that ever, which I think is kind of unique to Japan. So hopefully they'll if they ever make any more tracks, don't do this. Leave this unique to Japan, because it's kind of cool.
Figure 8 circuit is what we call it when it overlaps on itself as well. So the exit of Degner 2 and the entry to 130R are on top of each other. So that there is a point in the race at some point. One driver will be on top of the other. So
one will just go straight over the other.
Yeah, there's a few pictures that exist of photographers getting that moment on camera as well. So I'd urge you to look that up if that's something you think you'd find interesting.
No, I'm kind of curious, but I'll look at it after.
Yeah, so have a look. After. Everyone should have a look.
Yeah.
But, we're not too far away from going into the race now. So any predictions?
Ooh. Not sure. I need to probably have a look back through qualifying, see who I reckon can be maybe a dark horse in this race. Maybe just come out of nowhere and just steal a win.
Yeah, that's fair. I believe it'd be Josh, Sausage Joe, Leon,
Yeah,
Cooper, sort of fighting for it.
so yeah, Lukey qualified pole, and then Josh will join him on the front row. So, I don't know, because obviously last week there's like one long DRS train between the top 7, and then obviously it became like 6 in the end. Obviously, I believe it was Lukey, both Alpines. Obviously Leon was in it. Unlucky for Leon also last race, because I do believe he got a 10-second penalty in the pits for speeding, which kind of ruined his race, got dropped him down all the way. So
yeah, you got to do that. Forced him to lose a lot of points. So
yeah, it did.
we'll be looking.
I'm just wondering who do I put my money on for this race? Obviously, I bet any money Cooper's probably, if Cooper's listening, he's like, put your money on me, Piney. Because I don't know, probably. I'm gonna put my money on Sausage Joe. I think the man starting in 7th. I think that's a. I've seen people win from 7th, so they could possibly do the same. So I'm gonna put my money on them for a good race. Obviously, we are just waiting for the lobby host to say when we can go. Obviously, the lobby host is the lanky one.
Yeah, great individual, great man, and great admin. As all the admins are in OTLR, if you would like to be part of the community, then join the Discord. Just hit 300 members, which is insane for 2 seasons and only a few months of lifetime, but the work has paid off, and the payout has been great. We've had a great community form and a great grid. Opportunities to grow. So if you would like to be part of that, exclamation mark Discord in the chat.
You have been pinged on Discord, sir, to invite someone. I do believe it's Ashum.
Have a look. The one got changed his name without telling anyone.
Yeah, I hate that when people do that, change the names without any.
He's already in here. He's not in here anymore. We should be going anytime soon. I've invited.
We should do. I assume the lanky one is sorting out the grid, and obviously I do believe, if I just have a quick nosy at Discord, I do believe we are gonna have the weather set accordingly. So
it's gonna be wet to dry.
Yeah, and
I'm
that's
excited.
and that's coming from the boss man himself, Ricky Ricardo.
Yeah, I'm unsure if when I said earlier to have a look, I meant on your screen with your own eyes, not to show the stream that it was raining. But I saw it flicker, so I'm just gonna go out and say that we're starting a wet race today. But for future reference, don't be showing that.
Oh.
I didn't mean to. I didn't say to show it. I said to just look at it, but it's alright. It's alright. It rains a lot.
I'm being told
Japan.
off again for being a bad commentator. Great.
I'm not telling you off. Not me. I'm not.
It sounds like it, bro.
No. I'm saying just don't do it. It's fine. It's not that deep. You just said that it was going to be raining a bit too early. Basically, it's fine.
Oops.
You know, it's only round 3.
Yeah, exactly. Bad commentator already.
Yeah, awful, dreadful.
Oh well.
Should have been perfect from day one, mate. What are you talking about? Come on. Anyway,
okay, no one's ever perfect. No one's ever perfect. No one is ever perfect. Oh, I do believe the drivers are starting to get ready, and we should be getting underway. So
let's go trackside.
Well, not just yet, because I'm about to hit a loading screen. So for one last time, I will show you the track map of this lovely Suzuka track here in Japan. The only track to be a figure of 8, which I think is absolutely amazing. And obviously, I am just in the loading screen, waiting to be put trackside, and then I will put the tab onto the race. Should be getting underway. Hopefully. I don't know what that was.
I'm excited for this. And if you recall, it is your turn to do that one.
Yes! Finally!
if you remember, I said that Brooksy took the round 1 and I did round 2, so
Yeah,
funny
you
thing with
took
taking
that
a
away
light.
from me, you git.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
First
my
ever
it's
body
my
bump in that
turn.
one call
You
out.
sit down, Tom. Know your place.
Alright then. I'm expecting something big now.
And this is where I'm like praying for a crash turn 1, praying for a crash turn 1,
Yeah.
please.
That actually needs to stop instantly, so you're not showing up. It's alright. You got to practice somewhere. You got to start somewhere. I'm sure my one. I could go find my first ever lap 1 call out. It's probably dreadful. We'll have a look at it later. But as for now, we'll leave it to it.
Yep. Also, we are now waiting for the drivers to do their setups, sort their fuel, sort out what tyre strategy they're going to be on. Obviously, it is wet, so we start on the inters or maybe the wets, and it should, but hopefully, dry out towards the end, so that could shake up the grid. Obviously, you don't want to go onto those dry tyres too early, and for some reason, I've got hiccups. I do apologise. That is not my fault.
Typical time in that.
It is. I swear, every time I'm doing comms, I get hiccups right before the start, and it annoys me. But anyway, here we go. The drivers are ready. The lights are coming on. 4, 5 lights are on. And away we go for the Japanese Grand Prix. Bit of a sluggish start from some of them, obviously because there's wet weather and someone's almost in the wall already. But Lukey keeps the lead from Josh. It looks like Cooper's making a... Looks like a few people made places. Sausages made a couple places on the start, but he's side by side of Glitch as we come through the S's. But it looks like he's gonna keep the place, so he'll stay 4th. So obviously the pole sitter getting away well. Obviously with Josh as well. Obviously these conditions are gonna be treacherous, so just pray that everyone can keep it together. Fusion's making up some places after a poor qualifying, but looks like everyone's going well, and I'm not getting my wish. Damn it. I was hoping for a crash turn 1, but it's not happening. Oh well.
Nah, it's been good. Oh, someone's run wide at Dega 2. It's an Alpine. It looked like, but actually, no, I think it was an RB. Look at the timing screen. It was Carl McDonald.
Oh,
Sam nearly touches the grass on the inside at Spoon Curve.
yeah.
Yeah, avoids it
We
eventually.
have
Saw off this line.
we have Sausage Joe there trying to attack Cooper fan. But we do have some spinners, and it is Fusion. Fusion has spun, and so is Hacko. So Hacko and Fusion maybe either coming together. As we see here, Glitch
Yeah.
Glitched. No, it's glitched on Sausage. It was actually Tig who lost a lot of places. Tig started 3rd, is down to 7th. And we'll try to go down here, 1 for the R, but they've gone, they're in the wall and they're out. Virtual safety car deployed. Let's see if this works.
I didn't see that. I was on board with the.
Yeah, I saw how that started, but I did not see how that finished. That is very unfortunate for Tig. They were on the inside of Sausage Joe coming into 130R, and then unfortunately was not left enough space, so the spin goes straight into the gravel. Gravel and rain do not mix, so there was no brakes for that man and straight into the wall. So virtual safety car's been deployed, not a full safety car. I assume Hacko's coming into the pits for a new wing. Let's just quick.
Too early to be for stopping for tire advantage.
Oh yeah, it will be. So yeah, it'll be for a new front wing. So, but obviously under the virtual safety car, they will not lose that much time. So, this is pretty much they're getting a free pit stop. I say, pretty sure a pit stop here is about 23 to 25 seconds. Obviously, you lose a lot less under safety car. So, for some reason,
sorry, I was out of my phone.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's going on here, but Juice has dropped quite a bit of time to Sausage Joe, so I don't know what's going on. Because I'm pretty sure when the safety car, oh, there we go.
We're green.
We're green already. Oh, and they finally fixed the safety car graphic bug, probably.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I really like that. Just a reminder for safety car graphic. There we go. But Lugi leading the way out. Spoon Curve gets the power down nicely, followed by Josh, Leon, Cooper, Van Glitch 10, Sausage Joe, Juice, Tico, Sid, and then Vaporizer. Your top 10 Vaporizer missing out on qualifying because of connection issues already up quite a few positions. Sam.
Yeah, he started at the back and is now up to 10th. So that is really good for Vaporizer. making the moves and the charges early. They might try and make another one on Sid, maybe into turn 1, I don't know. Might try and make it. Oh, Sid having a little wobble, and then again. Sid is not having a fun time on those inters. So,
He's not having a good time.
And because I missed it, Lukey's have made a mistake and has lost the lead to Josh and could lose one to Leon too? Nope, Leon doesn't.
Yep, Leon.
Well, was that Sausage Joe just going around the outside of Glitch there for P5? Oh, Lukey's wide!
Oh!
Lukey's wide! And Leon takes full advantage!
No, let me clarify that wasn't Luke running wide. That was Leon forcing him wide because he was forcing him to defend, being left, right in each mirror at once.
Lukey has lost 2 more places and is losing another one. What? Why has Lukey just dropped to the back of this train? He hasn't got damage. There's no unless I'm bugged for spectator and it doesn't show me damage. But obviously as well, Lukey did pick up 3 seconds. So that is not good for them. They pick up 3 seconds and lost 3 places. So that is unfortunate for them.
Very early warning.
Yeah, very early. Don't want to be picking up too many of those. Also, I didn't think Japan would be a track for track limits, but I guess anything can happen, as they say. But these Aston Martins are looking good. Oh yeah, there's
a couple of places that are bad for track limits, especially in the wet as well. You can do.
Oh yeah, the wet weather makes it a whole lot worse. Obviously, less grip. Obviously, Josh is leading the way right now with getting chased by Leon and Cooper. Then we've got Sausage and Glitched and Leon as the top 6, basically just running away from this. They've got a nice 2.5 second gap to Juice in 7th, who has a 1 sec. Did have a 1 second gap to Sid, but I believe Sid is facing the wrong way because he has fallen down the field fast. And I do believe Sam has also spun as well. So maybe there's contact between the two, but I doubt it. Because also, WM also had a small spin at the same part of the track. So that's 3 spinners. Oh, who was that just wide then? Was that Mr. Joe? And he's wide again on the exit. So he's going to be under pressure here from Glitched. Glitched looking to send one up the inside at the hairpin. Nope, fought against it. I thought we were going to see a nice dive bomb there, but I guess not. Glitched fought better against it.
Oh! Sausage Joe got a bit of a on the straight there, getting the power down. Oh, and he's had a screen freeze as well.
That is a screen freeze because now, yep, he is literally inside Glitched, as you can see here as we go onto the onboard camera here. Still ghosting, but Glitched getting the power down a bit more. So he finally gets the place, but they have lost like 2 seconds to the front 3, who can now just safely break away. Obviously, I hope this rain dries away soon. Oh, Sausage Joe also now picks up 3 seconds. I do believe Sid has also picked up 3 seconds as Cooper sets the fastest lap of the race at 39.412. As we just start lap 5 here of the 27. And I do apologise, I just cut you off. And Ricky says...
Yeah, not a bad start to the race.
Yeah, Ricky says check your DMs, Tom. In chat. Oh, Sam, 10 seconds for speeding in the pits. I assume that's going to come with a retire, and yes, it does. So Sam becomes the 2nd retirement in this race. Obviously, we lost Tig on lap 2.
We have no game audio.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot to turn it back on. I do apologise, Ricky. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the damn thing back on. I'm sorry. Because when we were doing the lobby reset, I turned it off so you didn't hear it. I just obviously forgot to turn it back on. Oops.
Yep, now you can even see and hear the cars now going around this very wet Suzuka circuit. 5 laps done, 23 to go. And
yeah, I do apologise for that.
These cars are going quite well.
It looks like Glitch is starting to slowly catch back up because they were 2 seconds back a couple laps ago. So maybe Glitch is looking better through this rain. Obviously, they've got a 3 second gap to Lukey, so I wonder if he's had another spin somewhere because he's right with Juice. Actually, let's have a look at this. I wonder if Luigi has picked up some damage we don't know about. So, oh, there's another slide. So maybe he has got damage. Just I can't see it because maybe I've got maybe it's a visual bug for me. I don't know. Obviously,
No, that he's got damage. It's
Huh?
probably just it's probably just setup related.
Fusion 10 seconds to speeding in the pits. That's another retirement. And that is Fusion retiring from this race. We'll go back on board the leaders. Cooper seems to have dropped out of the second. Obviously, at the minute, it does not matter because we are in the rain. No DRS active. But I think this rain may be getting a little lighter. I don't know. Also, we don't know when the dry weather's going to come, if it ever does. Could have a full wet race. So we've lost 3 drivers now from this race. Fusion and Sam retired on their own, and Tig spectacularly DNF'd out of this race at 130R. Which if I said at the start of the stream, I could have predicted that coming. But, oops. Prediction's been like a little off lately. I think Lukey's maybe struggling in the wet because they're still losing time to Sausage Joe. Because I think even Vaporize is gaining on them. Like, there's nobody really.
Leon,
Sorry.
Leon and Sausage Joe are staying with Josh and Glitch respectively. So those are the 2 fights at the moment at the front that are looking to might kick off a little bit.
Yeah. Obviously, Josh shot fastest lap of the race. So 39.191. As we see here, Sausage Joe all over the back of Glitch 10, looking to try and maybe push their way through and then try and catch up to Cooper, who's somehow now lost 2 seconds to the front runners. So maybe Cooper's going to do some defensive work for Leon. Just make these guys drop further back, as Lanky is the latest person to pick up 3 seconds for track limits.
Yeah, Cooper is just falling back from the front 2 right now. Leon and Josh are pulling away with the lead. Josh winning the first race of the season, Leon coming in trying to defend his championship, so it appears this is his closest rival as of weekend at least.
Yep.
But at the same time, Sausage Joe, Glitch 10 are staying together, so they'll be fighting soon enough. As
They
well
will
as Cooper.
do.
I know Cooper Funny is there, so as well. So yeah, these 3 might be scrapping sooner than we think.
Yeah, we're right on board here with Glitch, because look at Glitch. It's like right up the back of Paul Cooper's diffuser. As it looks like Cooper had a small slide there, maybe out of the spoon curve. Also, Sausage Joe is looking as well. But maybe Glitched. Oh! Big wobble there from Glitched out of 130R. So
That was massive.
That was a massive wobble. Right now he is ghosted inside Sausage Joe. Now it's unghosted and has come up behind. As we've got yellow flags in sector 2. I assume that is probably Sid facing the wrong direction again. Oh, another slide there from Glitched into turns 1 and 2. So that's not going to help them. They're going to drop back a little bit as Sausage Joe now looks to pressurize Cooper fan. Obviously, Cooper probably going to play the teammate game here. Keep these guys behind. Let Leon deal with Josh. As Sid picks up 10 and has now retired into the pits. So, as I said, that's 3 retirements already from people just like, yep, no, I don't want to race on this track. I wonder how many more of those we're going to get. So we've got 14 drivers left.
There you go, Sausage Joe on Cooper fan. That was a late dive into hairpin.
But I guess who's going to get on the power first, though? They're still side by side as they come into turn 12.
Oh, this is great racing.
This is great racing. Oh, Sausage Joe on the grass. Still side by side these guys go. And looks like he's going to finally get the move done. Up the inside of Cooper. And Cooper just has no response to that. So Cooper really struggling in this wet. So that is not the best. Because now he's going to be under pressure from Glitch 10 right behind. And it looks like Glitch 10 might go for... Oh, look like they're going to go for the move, but doesn't Cooper wisely covers that off so they can't even mount an attack. Cooper a little slow out of the chicane there, so I think Man is slightly struggling. What do you think?
I think he was wheel spinning out of the last corner. That's not going to be good for the intermediates, especially if you want to make them last.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I heard it. I was sitting here listening to the way he was using the throttle.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't really want to wear these inters too early.
No, especially if it's going to be dry as well. You don't want to have to pit early and take another set of inters and then pit again, go onto the softs.
Yeah. That's the problem with mixed conditions. You don't know when it's going to be good enough for the dries, if it happens. Obviously, Andre is into the pits. I assume that's for a new set of inters. I think Man has had it. He has either burnt them out too quickly or it's just like, I give up. But if that's
1/3 of the way through this race now.
Yep. We're on lap 9 of the 27 in this race. AMS Josh is leading the way, has now got a 1.4 second gap over Leon. So Leon may be struggling a little bit, but then he still has a 2.5 second gap over this chasing pack. These chasing three of Sausage Joe, Cooper, and Glitched. Oh, Sausage Joe with a bit of a moment onto the grass. Doesn't lose a place.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, had a bit of a moment coming out of 130R. And Cooper is right on the back of him. AMS Josh into the pits. So is this for a new set of inters? I would assume it is. So you know what, I'm going to...
must be suffering a bit more than we were aware of then.
Yeah, you know what, let's just quickly put that on. Yeah, it's for new inters, same with Andre. Just thought I'd quickly show the tyres. Everyone's on inters. Obviously, AMS Josh and Andre have pitted, and now Lanky and WM are pitting as well. So clearly their tyres have just maybe burning out too quick. Obviously, AMS Josh has come out in 10th. As I do apologise for the friend requests popping up. There's nothing I can do about that. As Juice is into 6th now. And it was under attack from Vaporizer. Obviously, Vaporizer's lost a little bit of time.
It hasn't stopped raining just yet, but I wonder when it will.
It depends. It's still raining pretty heavily.
Yeah, I'm not sure about taking a set of inters just yet. I might try and extend these ones and see how long the rain lasts.
Yeah,
at least half the race maybe. Then I'll take another set.
Yeah, well, Leon... Oh, I didn't even notice this. Cooper got back past Sausage Joe. I didn't even notice this. So right now it's a 1-2 for Aston Martin. Pretty good. Oh, yeah, as Leon is into the pits. He's... After 11 laps, he's had enough of those inters. I swear the inters could have lasted to at least 13, 14 laps. As Cooper with a wiggle and Sausage Joe straight up the inside. And Sausage Joe into the leader of this race. After Leon has pitted, he's actually come up behind Josh. Lugi, Juice, and Tikov also pitted as well. Everyone is not liking these inters right now. Obviously, now is the question is, will the front three here pit at the same time, or will they go longer? Obviously, Sausage Joe doesn't seem to be even struggling with these tires. I think Cooper's struggling a little bit, and so is Glitch, because Glitch has been lighting up those rear tires a bit too much more. Obviously, as well, it's gonna be interesting. I wonder if people are on. Oh, Cooper's round! Oh dear, Coop. I don't know if there was contact there with Glitch, but. I don't know if Cooper either dropped it by himself or had contact with Glitch, but that is not going to help his race. So I expect Cooper will be in at the end of this lap to change those tyres, because they are going to be really dead now for Cooper, having to lit them up. Obviously as well, it's going to be interesting. If the race does go dry, I wonder if people have put like dry setups but just modified them a little bit for wet, or if they just got pure wet setups on is my question, but... we don't know. Obviously, AMS Josh has passed Vaporizer for 4th. Yeah. Oh no, Sausage Joe in now. Glitch stays out. Glitch stays out and Cooper's in as well. So I'm just going to quickly put on the stop graphic because I'm just curious who's not stopped. As Glitch gets 3 seconds of track limits and has a small slide at turn 1. Obviously, Vaporizer and Cora are both in now, so it's literally just Glitch that has not stopped. So maybe Glitch is going to do what you say, Tom. Stretch these inters to the dry period. Oh, never. I don't think actually. Never mind. I think Glitch is going to be in at the end of this lap. That man is struggling on those tires like really badly. Obviously as well, Leon was what, about 1.5 seconds behind Josh. Has come out about 3.5. So Leon's lost a bit of time.
Yeah. I'm not sure which way I'd rather be going now, extending the inters or trying to catch up on the new ones. I feel like there's risks to both, but I would like to extend. Because if you're pushing on inters to catch up, then you're risking a crash because it is intermediate conditions.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, Glitch this lap has been struggling quite a bit. Obviously, we'll have to see what they do. Will they stay out or will they box? This is why we're keeping on board with them, just to see what they do. To be fair, there's really no close battles. Everybody's really spaced out. The only close people is Hako and Cora for the last couple points. And there we go, Glitched is actually in. So this is going to drop him probably either between Sausage Joe and Cooper or just behind. As I'm now going to go on board with Cora and Hako. As Josh sets the new fastest lap. Never mind, scratch that. Leon just goes almost 6 tenths faster. Hako looks like they're going to make a move on Cora. Glitch, I think it's going to come up behind Cooper here, actually. Staying a lap out. Staying a lap longer. Close. Let's go back on board with Glitched, and they just come out ahead of Cooper. Obviously, Cooper will have those tyres at the right temperature, where Glitched will not, because he has just literally come out of the pits. So these guys will be fighting over P5. Obviously, I don't think Cooper will try to battle too hard because Glitch has a 3-second penalty, which is not going to help their race. So we'll have to see. I'm not going to say it because last time I said it, I jinxed it. Last time I said safety car, that it happened, so I'm not. Oh, never mind. I've just said it. I've jinxed everyone now. Oops.
There'll be one in a moment. Don't worry. It'll be Tico and Hako because they're scrapping away as it stands, so they're going to cause it.
Yeah. Obviously, Hako's lost a bit of ground to Cora. Obviously, Cora's now 2 seconds up the road from these guys. Hako may be struggling a little bit. Obviously, Hako did pit at lap 2, I do believe, because they had wing damage. Could a Tom Carter please check that? Because I'm pretty sure. Check when Hako pitted. He pitted early for new tyres. I assume it's for the front wing as well. So Hako will need to pit again at some point, unless they're going to stretch those tyres out to a soft period.
Literally first lap. It looks like. Oh, I know that was VSC.
Yeah, he pit under the virtual safety car. I would assume it was for.
Oh, there you go. Then I was going to say because his lap times have been pretty consistent since then.
Yep. Cooper is past Glitched for P4, and obviously they've missed it because they've gone onto this battle just a little bit too late. And Hako's into the box again. And this, I will assume, is for a new set of inters.
I wonder if we'll see a scrap between Glitched and Cooper fan soon, because everyone else is looking quite spread out.
Yeah, this is the battle we are on. It's the only close battle. Everybody's like 2 or 3 seconds between them. Obviously, Leon is catching Josh, because Leon a couple laps ago was almost 4 seconds behind. He's got the gap under 3. Obviously, Hako coming into
we can keep an eye on that gap, but...
Yeah, this is the battle we want to keep an eye on. Cooper and Glitched. Obviously, Cooper just got past Glitched on this last lap. So will Glitch have an answer back for Cooper? Or nah. Obviously, this rain is still pummeling down, so maybe this dry weather I thought might come is not going to happen, maybe. I don't know. Might be having a full wet race. That rain is not slowing down. Oh, glitched really on the back of Cooper here.
Like it.
Oh, right next to Cooper's as you come onto the brakes into the final chicane, and glitched is
here we
now
go.
ahead
Yep.
of Cooper. Glitched ahead of Cooper at the hairpin. What a lovely move that was. Cooper might try send it back at turn 1. No. Yes.
Not close enough.
No, not close enough. Yeah, it's good.
Just not close enough.
Ooh, sorry about that yawn. I do apologise. Yep, not quite close enough.
We've only
Losing
got
a
one
bit.
battle at the moment.
Yep.
Vaporizer on the back of Juice as well.
Oh yeah, we got. They're currently in the S's as well, so that's the other closest battle. Looks like Cooper's struggling a little bit here because he's dropped back a little bit from glitched. That gap between Leon and Josh is definitely coming down even more now. He's catching Josh by at least a couple times a lap. As you know what, we're gonna have a quick look at this battle between Juice and Vaporizer. Obviously, Vaporizer starting from the back after getting the bug where it says you are not allowed to do qualifying. As Vaporizer just sends it up the inside. Yeah. Well, these are they're still side by side as they come around turn 12, but it looks like Vaporizer's finally got the move. Vaporizer improves now up to 7th, and that is about 17 sorry, not 17 positions. I was about to say 17, but it's not. It's 11 places gained since they started from the back. So we'll have to see if Juice can mount an attack back on to Vaporizer. Juice very close to Vaporizer. Might try and make a send down here into the chicane. Nope, fought against it. But it's going to still stay close. They might have another opportunity into turn 1. We'll see if they go for it. Obviously, they're both on the wetter line to cool those tyres down. And obviously then it's back onto the drier lines because the drier line will heat up those tyres. Obviously, if they go onto the wet patches, they've got to be careful not to hit a puddle. As Juice is round! Oh no, this battle that was literally starting to get spicy. Oh, that is unfortunate. But yeah, one mistake is all it takes, and that car is round. So Juice drops down. Only lost 1 place there, but still lost a lot of ground to Vaporizer, which is a shame. Now we go back to Cooper and Glitched, because they're the only closest pair. We'll have to see if these guys make any moves. Obviously as well, Leon now has the gap to himself between himself and Josh down to 1.4. Bear in mind that was 3 seconds a few laps ago. We are on lap 16 of this race. Obviously Josh will cross line soon to start lap 17, and we'll have about 10 to go. No, sorry, 11 to go.
Yeah, inclusive, because you're going to count the lap that.
Yep.
You have to complete lap 27. It doesn't end when you finish lap 26.
Oh, but Josh and Leon both in the pits.
Oh.
Is this for? Yeah, new winters for both of them. Nope, new winters for the pair of them.
Inter's last 9 laps, so they've done 9, 18, and then 27. That's their pit laps. Or give or take 1 or 2.
Yeah, so these guys will do 10 laps on those inters. So maybe it's not going to swap to the dry weather before. Maybe, I don't know. I think it's just full wet now at this point. But yeah, sausage. Yeah, wet race. Yeah, well, Sausage Joe now leads. Well, on lap 17 of the 27. But Sausage Joe has a very favourable lead of 6.5 seconds. I just want to quickly have a look at the penalties people have. I think it's just 3 seconds for all of them, except for Lanky, who's on 6. So Lanky might lose the position to his own teammate if the race were to finish right now. Obviously, let's have a quick look at tyres. Everyone's done pretty much like 5-6 laps on the tyres, unless Andre and Lanky.
Under pit conditions, Leon has caught Josh. I believe he was behind a little bit, and now because of Loogie and traffic and pit stops, he's actually right on the back of him.
Yep. So this is the battle for the lead. I think obviously now they have to catch about 9 seconds to Cooper and Glitch, but with the fresher rubber on those cars, I think they can do it pretty well. And the question is, will they bring Loogie along as well? But I think this battle right here is for the lead of this race. So obviously Leon's looking for his first win of season 2. Obviously Josh is looking for his second. Obviously Silo won last race. Obviously he's a reserve, but obviously he's not racing today. So the question is, who's gonna win this race? Is it gonna be Josh or Leon? Or am I gonna get my wish and it's gonna be Sausage Joe wins? Don't know. Depends
Well,
if they.
stands, I'm unsure if it's Sausage Joe, Glitched Hen, Cooper fan are going to be pitting again. So it's just Josh and Leon who have to catch those. So that's the current
Yeah,
situation.
well, right now they were 9 seconds behind a lap ago. It's now 7.6 to Cooper. So these guys are just reeling Cooper in. Obviously, Glitched is pretty much setting the same pace as Sausage Joe, not losing any time, not gaining anything. It's staying at a constant 6.5 seconds. Obviously, Cooper is now a second off of Glitched. Obviously, if Cooper can stay within 3 seconds of Glitched, he'll get the place because of 3 seconds. But obviously, this is the battle pretty much for the lead of the race. It's just the question is, when does Leon pull the trigger? Got 10 laps to go. About to stop. I can't speak! Freaking hell! No,
Leon, just
I'll let you speak for a bit, Tom. I need a break.
It's okay. Just keeping an eye on the battle here now with Leon and Josh. They both seem to be much more concentrated on keeping up with Cooper Fan, Glitched and Sausage Joe, the current front three who haven't stopped yet. So those guys are doing 2 stops. Oh! As we see Leon taking 2 inches inside curb and he makes a brilliant save. He's currently side by side with Josh, contradicting what I'm saying. He goes around the outside in the S's. Josh and him make contact. Josh is left to fend for himself a little bit on the inside, given no regard. But as it stands now, Leon is ahead of Josh. But they are not catching the front three as much as they want. Loogie in the pits has DNF'd.
Yep, Loogie is now the latest retirement. So Williams will pick up no points because Sid earlier in this race bowed out and was like, well, he gave up after 9 laps. So Loogie becomes the 5th retirement in this race. Obviously, everybody that's retired had retired in the pits except for Tig, who got sent into the wall at 130R, and that's the end of that car. That was unfortunate.
Now.
Yep,
at the front, the gaps are spread out, but and it's they get a bit closer towards P3, 4, 5, and then everyone else is just a million miles away from each other now towards the back.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Josh over the curb there. That's probably a track. That's gonna be a track limit warning. 100%. Obviously now Leon and Josh are really turning up the heat as they're 3.5 seconds now behind Cooper. We're on lap 20, so we've got 8 to go. I am sorry I cut you off. I do apologise.
It's alright. It's looking very dry. I believe it stopped raining.
Oh, you are correct, sir. The rain has gone.
Just as I was saying that.
Rain
literally stopped. So I was looking at the drops and I was about to say it's looking quite light. And then as you was like, oh, I apologise for cutting me off, they stopped completely. So we could see people into the pits or dry tyres as soon as possible. And it means that Sausage Joe, Glitched Head have pulled off a blinder Cooper fan. He needs to get a move on though and hurry up and stay ahead of Leon if he doesn't want to get a double stack.
Yep, he will have to. Or will Cooper probably do the smart thing and let his teammate have the first stop? I think at this point, with Leon so close behind Cooper, I think that is the case. Yeah, look at that gap coming down. I think it's going to be the case. I think Cooper is going to do exactly what I thought he's going to do. He's going to
Or he
slow
could,
down, let Leon
he could
have
pit
first
now.
stop.
One of them could pit now and the other could pit next lap because
Yeah,
it
that
might
could.
be just wet enough and just dry enough, like both ways for both tyres to be about equal.
Yeah, I was going to say, but that track looks bone dry. We've got Sausage Joe
It does.
into the pits.
Oh, contact between the Aston Martins on the way into the pits. I
Oh
think they're
dear.
going.
Yeah, and that
I hope Cooper
allows.
didn't get damage.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Leon has damage. Nope, Leon has escaped with no damage, but realistically, the damage he suffered is that position lost to Josh. So obviously, Glitch stays out for another lap as well. But we got Coop. So Sausage came in, Cooper, Vaporizer, Cora, Juice is now also in. They're all coming in now for those dry tires. I'm gonna show the tires quickly so we can see what everyone goes on. I'll leave it on for a little bit. So it looks like everyone that's pitted is going onto the medium tire. And there's DRS enabled. But obviously here at Japan, yep. But obviously here at Japan, there's only one DRS zone, and that is on the pit straight. The DRS detection point is just after 130R. So yeah, pretty much every.
I lose time pitting a lap earlier. Sorry for cutting you off.
Yep, no, it's fine. That's one thing we have to work on. We keep tripping over each other. Just have a look at these position gains. Vaporizer has gained 12 places. Damn. Man is really on a charge.
Yep, lap time's just getting quicker and quicker. It's time for slicks. Everyone into the pit.
Yep, everyone's into the box. Obviously, the only ones not pitted right now are the front three. Obviously, Glitched. Yep, obviously, Glitch is going to stay ahead of Josh and Leon here. Oh! Leon, a little thing on the brakes. He goes in. He escaped without damage. Like, the man slid into the wall. Yeah, all these guys.
What tyres has everyone
I
gone for?
obviously now with everyone pitting, I will now put up the tire graphic. I assume everyone's on the mediums. Oh, except for Glitch.
Cooper's gonna jump all three slick. Cooper's jumped Josh and Leon, so they both have to catch up and re-overtake on this.
Oh wow.
Damp and greasy track.
So Cooper's had a brilliant outlap then. So now that begs to differ. Maybe Cooper has actually had a full dry setup on the entire time. Hence why they're massively ahead. But yeah, the tires are different. Obviously, Glitch and Andre are the only ones on the softs. Everybody else is on the mediums. Now I'll get rid of the graphic and get rid of that. They can just see the gaps. Obviously, Sausage has an 8-second gap to Glitched. And you know, Tom. I said don't count this Sausage Joe out, and look at this.
Yeah,
the underdog. As long as he doesn't bin it anywhere, I think this man can take this win. Oh, and people.
He's going to be the
next winner. Yeah. Yeah,
the next multi-race winner. He has won before. He won in season 1 as a reserve, I believe, on his first ever race. Yeah, that might be wrong, but somebody did that.
Yeah, I was about to ask, have they won a race before? As Sausage Joe sets the fastest lap of the race.
Super fan, big mistake into the chicane. He's locked up and gone straight on.
Oh dear, that is not good.
He comes out ahead of his teammate, just ahead. Gives the position to Josh, but how will he treat his teammate now? It's still P4, P5. That's good for the constructors, but Alpine P1 and 3 look to be set to outscore them now. So,
yeah,
how do they deal with this situation?
Yep, it is literally Alpine versus Aston Martin for the constructors right now. So, obviously, Cooper and Leon realistically do need to try and get past Josh. Obviously, I assume Cooper at some point will let his teammate through, because I think Leon is slightly faster than Cooper. So, Cooper will have to wisely let his teammate through. I assume they'll probably do it on like the next straight possible, or maybe do it under DRS, but he doesn't want to lose too much of a gap.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the gaps at the front, and they're not changing much at all.
No.
Not significantly anyway, so it looks dead set where those guys are going to finish, as well as everyone at the back. Maybe besides Hacko, if he can catch Tico, but I mean, he is catching.
Well, to be fair, Hacko doesn't have a penalty and Tico does. Tico's penalty is for, I think, 3 seconds. I'll put the penalties back on the screen in a minute, in a little bit. I'm just curious. Obviously, what I'm more curious about is, do these Aston Martins swap places right now? Cooper sets the fastest lap of the race, so I don't think so.
It looks like they can still overtake Josh.
Yeah, obviously Cooper is not quite close enough. Maybe they might try and make a move in the S's. Little wide there for Cooper, so maybe picked up.
Yeah, he would have picked up a warning, definitely. I'm on the T-cam with Leon. And they definitely did. I'm on the T-cam with Leon. He definitely went off.
Yeah, gonna ride on board here with Cooper as they are chasing Josh for the last podium place. So obviously then they've got to try and catch 3 seconds to Glitched, who seems to be matching Sausage Joe for pace, because Glitch is only like losing like a 10th a lap, I would say, to Sausage Joe. So he's not losing that much. Obviously, these guys will want to try and...
might die.
Yeah,
the softs might die quickly.
Yeah, maybe putting us softs on for Glitch was maybe a mistake. But Cooper's not had a kind of a rubbish middle sector here. He's dropped back a little bit, and his teammates going to be pressuring him soon. It's just the question is, when does Leon? And I was going to say, don't weave too much on the straight there, sir. You could lose the rear. Yeah, this is the closest battle, and these guys are closing on Glitch 10, so maybe those soft tires that McLaren has are dying, maybe. Because this gap is down to 2.5, and there's the switcheroo between the teammates. I think, yeah. So yeah, Leon ahead of Cooper, and will now look to challenge Josh. Get ahead of this little 3-man train. Trying to catch up to Glitched. Obviously, we're on lap 25 of 27. Where have these laps? I was gonna say, where have these laps gone? We've got 3 to go. And we're pretty much at the point where a late safety car is not going to happen.
Yeah, it's impossible now already.
Yep. Now, the bigger question is, will these guys do some casual DRS swapping or try and catch up to Glitched? Because, well, the gap is now down to 2.1. I think at the minute, anyway, if Josh can get under 2 seconds, I think Leon and Cooper will get
1.9.
the benefit of that 3 seconds Glitched has. You know what? Let's just quickly put on the penalties. I'm curious how many other pens people have.
I didn't see that. Yeah, oh no, yeah, definitely. But all 3 of them are. So as it stands, Glitch 10 is going to be a net P5.
Yeah. So yeah, look at that. Look at that. Josh is 1.5 behind Glitch now. Leon is 0.3 behind, and the Cooper's another second.
Here
so
comes Leon on Josh.
Yep. That move needs to happen for Leon, because Leon will want to try and outscore Josh, so Leon could catch back up to Josh in the standings. Obviously, they want to catch Glitch 10 as we're on the penultimate lap. So, just this lap and the last lap.
They'll be waving. Is it a white flag they do for the penultimate lap?
That's in America. I know they do that in like NASCAR and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said. If we were NASCAR, we'd be waving a white flag right now. But in F1, white flag means slow car ahead. So.
So yeah, look at this. Leon's actually almost in the DRS. No, is in the DRS of Glitched. So might try. If Leon's gonna make a move on Glitched, he needs to get a wriggle on. He needs to get a bit closer to Glitched. And that gap is down to 0.7 now. It is coming down as these 4 drivers approach 130R. I would say Sausage Joe is like 10 seconds up the road, so I think Sausage Joe pretty much gonna win. I think the lanky one had a moment in the S curves. Yep, these 4 drivers all so close. Let's ride on board of Leon as he comes down to turn 1. He needs to make this move to try and get second. and we'll get it. We'll go back on. I'll say back on board with Josh, and Josh gets to move done. As with obviously on glitches on board, and Leon has a little bit of a snap on the exit, but looks to have kept it. Obviously, Josh going up to third. So it's still Alpine 1-3. But it'll be Sausage Joe that takes it. Unless Glitched has something to say about that P3. Obviously, it won't matter because the 3-second penalty is going to drop him behind Cooper anyway. So Cooper will get P4. But I don't think Cooper's close enough to really make anything. Hacko's making moves on Tico into turn 1. So Hacko's going to pick up a few points for the Red Bulls. Obviously, right now, it is all about these two. Leon and Josh. Fighting out for second and third.
Penalty for Joe's only 3 seconds, so it's not going to be significant to this fight.
Nope, it is not.
So this is a straight scrap for...
Yep, Cooper's past Glitch now.
Bit
unnecessary.
Oh, I don't know. Sorry, that was.
Anyway, and here we go. Sausage Joe across the line to take the win here in Suzuka. As we now wait for the rest of the grid. Will it be Leon still ahead of Josh? It will be. So Leon takes second, Josh third, Cooper down to fourth. I don't know what's happened to Glitch. I think man's run out of fuel because he's going super slow. The Glitch takes fifth. Vaporizer will take sixth, all on his Todd, and then obviously we wait for the rest of the grid to cross the line. So here goes Vaporizer, P6, good drive for him after getting screwed over in qualifying by the game. So having to start from the back, P6 is very respectable. And Cora's had a small mare, so Juice takes... Oh, sorry, Juice crosses the line P7 but drops to 8th because of penalties. Hako gets 9th, Tico across line in 10th. And now we just wait for the lanky one who's coming around 130R right now. And then we wait for WM and Andre across the line who are miles back. They were almost lapped by Sausage Joe. There's Lanky crossing the line in P11, just outside the points. That's unlucky for them. And now we just wait for Andre and WM, who's gonna cross the line now, or almost. But I think Andre has done the classic thing of not putting enough fuel in that car. I think Andre's ran out of fuel. The man does this a lot in... I've noticed the man does this a lot. Underfuels a little bit too much. So that is unfortunate. So they will cross the line last, but with no fuel in that car. And now I pray today I get the full classification. I pray that I don't get screwed over by the game. So I do apologize if that does happen. I pray it doesn't. Obviously, Vaporizer gets driver today. It's definitely deserved. 12th places. So...
Yeah, it was deserved today for him. He had a good race today. Starting in a disadvantaged position because of a poor qualifying. Didn't even get the chance to set a good and representative time. We know he's one of the quickest drivers. And, he managed to succeed today despite all of that. So well done to Vaporizer, the Game Awards and Driver of the Day.
Yep, so here we go. Full classification then. Sausage Joe takes the third race. So for season 2 now, we've had 3 different winners so far. So that's amazing. Leon gets P2 and has the fastest lap of the race, so he gets an extra point for that. Josh in third, then Cooper, Glitched, Vaporizer, Cora, Juiced, Hako, and Tico are your top 10. Just outside the points are the lanky one, WM, Andre, and then the DNFers, Luigi, Sid, Fusion, Sam, all bowed out early, and then Tig had that spectacular crash on the first lap pack, surprisingly. So that is unfortunate for them. So that has been the Japanese Grand Prix. So now do we want to ask the chaps if they want to do interviews?
Yep, I'll hit up with the question now.
And I will now put the interview screen on screen. Obviously as well, I hope they give a quick response because I'm going to be a little bit pushed for time because I have a race to get to in about half an hour. So I want to get a little bit of practice before that starts.
Yep, they're in the waiting room now. If you would like to drag them up.
Righto.
And because we're pushed for time, you can skip me asking questions. You can just ask all three. Maybe the one question yourself.
Okay.
Well,
Right. I did drag Sausage Joe in, but he has disappeared. So, it's Sausage Joe 1, then it was Leon, so Josh. So we'll start with Josh then, because Josh was on the third step of the podium. So how did that race feel for you then, Josh?
I mean, it was a good race, to be honest. It was interesting with the tire situation because my tires were literally getting so hot so fast, so I pitted like 3 times, which was like probably questionable, probably not the right thing to do, but felt so much quicker, so I did it. So yeah, it was an interesting race anyway, regardless.
It was, because you had a nice battle of Leon.
Yeah.
They've got a
Yeah, there
little bit
was.
hairy between the two of you as well, didn't it? Because I saw there was a couple times you had a bit of contact.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's anything bad,
It
but I'll
was
have to have a look.
bumps and
Like
bruises, I say.
Yeah, in the moment, like in sector 1 when he passed me, I was like, I don't know if he pushed a pass or if it was fair. I really tell. So I'll have to have a look back at it.
I would say
Yeah,
for me on
majority of
stream,
it
it
was
looked
fair,
pretty
to
good.
be honest. Yeah, yeah, probably fair. It was probably quicker to me, to be honest.
Yeah,
But
Leon
yeah,
definitely
as well.
looked pretty quick today.
Yeah, he was very quick.
Anything to ask, Tom?
No, nothing from me today. Just well done on the race.
Cheers, man.
Right, so yep, congratulations, Josh, on that P3. We'll move on to Leon now.
Yeah.
So Leon, well done on that P2. Well fought, I think.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh yeah, it was a tricky one.
How did you feel? How did it feel then? The wet to dry.
So you keep cutting out.
I shouldn't be cutting out.
It's right. It's right.
Brand new mic.
I'll ask it. Don't worry. Leon, the champion of OTLR Season 1, the inaugural man. How does it feel to uphold your reputation today and come back from what was a tricky situation in these conditions and maintain a podium finish?
Yeah, I mean it felt really good at the end. Felt rewarding. I mean at the start I was really struggling. The tire drop off was a bit crazy because Josh on that first stint was way quicker than me. He was rapid on that first stint. So then I went into I saw him going to the pits. So I was like, I'm hoping his tires will drop off more on me. So I stayed out a lap extra. I managed to catch up to him. I left it all out there, and then he boxed again, followed him, and then I saw an opportunity. I went for it, nearly spun, but yeah, I think
I saw that.
I think there was a bit of bumps and bruises, but I think that's just racing at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good mindset to have, especially when you're on like a game or do something online. People are going to be more willing to make contact. I saw that nice move into in the S section. I'm sure we got that on clip, so you might see that in the highlights reel when I make it. The final question would be: I saw you were next to your teammate a lot during that race. How do you deal with that, and how do you approach a situation like that on track?
Sorry, I'm next to my teammate a lot, or
Yeah,
So you spent a
you and
lot of time
Cooper.
near your teammate on the track today, just like not fighting him really, just near him. So how does that affect your mindset when racing, and how do you deal with that situation?
it was fine. We had good communication until Cooper's mic decided to cut off completely, and so we couldn't hear each other. So at the end of the race, communication wasn't there because there was a point where I tried to box, but it was for the crossover for the dries, and I was like shouting to him, let me box, but obviously he can't hear me and I can't hear him. And then I think I might have made contact with him going
You
into the
did.
pits, but then I backed out. And then
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Luckily, you did not pick up wing damage from that, but it
Yeah.
did cost you a place. But you got that place back later in the race.
Yeah.
Right. So, I'm
I
lost
believe
what
we've
to
only
say
got one
now.
man to go.
Yep. So,
No, I believe we've only got one person to go. Moving
yeah,
on.
we do.
Yeah.
So, again, congratulations, Leon, on that second. As we go to the man who won the
Thank you.
race, Sausage Joe. Starting from
Hello.
7th on the grid. I said before the race started, I had a faith in this man that he could get the win today, and man proves me right. So, how's it feel? First win of the new season.
It feels very good, although I would like to hope that it stays, but I'm doubtful. I had an incident with somebody.
Well, you did finish about 7 seconds up the road, so you might. It depends if the other driver reports it. You never know.
Yeah, I think he will, but we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, but for now, that win is yours until the shoot say otherwise later. So obviously, you didn't stop as many times as Josh and Leon. Obviously, those two, I believe, made like 2 stops in the inters. I believe you only stopped once, and then you just waited for dries.
Yeah, I pitted for the second set of inters on lap 11, I think, and then I knew that I wanted to take those ones to the dry, so I just drove a little bit off the pace just to keep the rears in check because they were really bad for tyre wear, and I think they were 70% when I pitted for dries, so I just about timed it right to get the two inters instead of 3.
Boost a puncher range if they're on 70%.
Yep.
Yeah, if I could just add a question there
Yep.
at the end about the tyres. I'm a bit lost for how bad the inters were. Because some people stayed out, some people didn't. How bad was the tyre wear specifically to like the percentage, like per lap?
It was really bad. Looking if I had experience of a wet race around Japan before, and I knew what to expect with the rears being really
Oh,
bad for tyre wear.
Oh,
So I
I wouldn't have
made
known that.
I made myself around trying to keep the rears in check, and clearly that helped me. I went 50 on the rear to help with that, and then
What
just and then I did
50?
50
50 rear
wings.
wing,
Damn.
not 50
Oh
50.
right,
I went 44 50, and I used that
good
the
to know.
maximum rear wing to help the rear tyre wear.
And
Yeah. But yeah, well done. Congratulations on becoming. Were you a multi-race winner already? Was like in OTLR?
That's my second race win.
I thought it was. That makes you Leon glitched and possibly one or 2 other people that I'm not
That's the
thinking of right
third.
now. But is he the third?
Yeah, you won in China, Brazil, and
Oh, I did, yeah. That's my third
yeah,
race win.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so all right, so I may
Big
have
America.
thank you for that,
told a
Leon.
porcupine, but
Yeah, it's his first win of season
that's
2. There's still 9 races to go, so there could be more wins for the sausage. Never know, unless
who
unless
won? Who won last week? Who won last week?
Silo. So we had Josh winning the first race, and then we had Silo winning last week, and we've had Joe win this week. So now my question is
I
next
just wanted
week.
to confirm that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I just wanted to confirm that. I just wanted to confirm that we've had 3 race winners in 3 races, and
Yep, we
I wonder if we
have.
can beat last season, where we went. What was it, like 7 or 8 or 9?
I think it was
9
9
races,
out
9
of 12. I think.
It was something crazy. So I wonder if we can beat that record again this season.
Yep. We'll have to
But
see.
I think that concludes our
It definitely
event
does.
today.
So thank you, Josh, Leon, and Joe for coming in for interviews.
No problem.
So that's much
GG.
appreciated. As we will now somewhat end the stream, and we will most likely see you in a couple weeks for the Mexico Grand Prix, which is in 2 weeks' time. So we look forward to seeing that, and we look forward to seeing you there. So, and if you want to get involved in this racing, I'll let Tom take that away because I will mess it up.
Yeah, apologies. I just literally had that thought. I haven't said much of this today. I probably it just didn't occur to me to say it. Apologies for that. But if you would like to join and get involved in our league racing in any way, shape, or form, and just be part of the community, whether it's just watching or actively being involved in the running of the league, do put !Discord in the chat. Join the Discord. There'll be a link somewhere on the Twitch. And there will be one on the TikTok OTLR. It's just Off the Line Racing on TikTok. Plenty of links in there. Open any comments on any video, and you'll see it just there.
Thank you,
And
Tom.
yeah, that's it.
And so we'll see you in 2 weeks for Mexico. Adios.